Thank you.
Okay. We ready? Great. I'm going to call the order this Planning and Zoning Commission meeting of January 3rd, 2023. Please all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and
To the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Eva, would you please call the roll?
Mr. Redmond.
Here.
Mr. O'Neill.
Here.
Mr. Bateman.
Here.
Mr. Weisgerber. He is available.
I'm sorry.
He is not feeling well. Can we have a motion?
Do we have a motion to excuse Mr. Weisgerber?
I'll make a motion to excuse Mr. Rob. Second.
Mr. O'Neill.
Yes.
Mr. Bateman.
Yes.
Mr. Redmond.
Yes.
3-0. Motion carries.
No, Gerber. Voice Gerber.
All right, next order of business is the review and approval of meeting minutes dated December 6th, 2022. Do we have any comments or questions or additions? If not, do we have a motion to approve the meeting minutes?
I'll move to approve the minutes.
Second.
Mr. Redmond.
Yes.
Mr. O'Neill.
Yes.
Mr. Bateman.
Yes.
3-0. Motion carries.
Next order of business is open forum. We do not have anyone signed up for open forum, so we will move on to new business. New business is case 22-09, the initiation of the zoning text amendments for the mobile food vendors. Do we have, let's see here, I gotta get to that part of my pages. Would you like to give us just a overview? I know what we've kind of talked about this in the past, but just a quick overview, I guess.
Certainly. So what we have the final version of the mobile food vendor amendments. This amends Chapter 1107, 1111, 1156, and 1165. And what we have to do this evening is to, pursuant to Chapter 1115, Section 111503, to the Planning and Zoning Code. Planning and Zoning Code requires that a text amendment be initiated either by adoption of a motion for a recommendation by council or by adoption of a motion from Planning and Zoning Commission. So that's what we're here to do this evening. And also to set a public hearing at or about 7 o'clock on February 7th. So the next regular meeting of the Planning and Zoning Commission. So we've sort of gone over this multiple times, had a couple work sessions. Really, I think it is sort of the combination of a really good collaborative process, community feedback, surveys, the whole 9 yards, and I think we have a good set of regulations here. So all the changes that were requested at the work session in December were made. The document that the commission has in front of you is the final document with those changes incorporated. Basically you have three options. You can find that the draft amendments are appropriate, adopt a motion to initiate the text amendment pursuant to 1115-03A1, and set the public hearing for February 7th, 2023 at 7 p.m., which would be per 1115-05. Alternately, you can elect to make additional changes, and then we would bring it back once finalized, or you could elect to adopt the motion to not pursue any further amendment. So our recommendation is to initiate the text amendment as it stands and to set the public hearing for February 7th at 2023 at 7 p.m.
Okay. Assuming that everybody's okay with the text amendments as they stand, and we've gone through this numerous times, so I would assume people are, but we have to verify that. Do we have two motions? One to adopt it and set the public hearing, or can that be done in one motion?
I think you can do it in one motion.
Okay. Do we have any discussions or questions on anything that was?
Do you want to reach out to anyone who attended it? You guys really, I think you all for indeed. I don't know how you paint a better way of embracing those involved and get where you are today. I don't want to put a lot on Eva or staff, but I'm just wondering what is the best way to just say, by the way, we did meet. By the way, get surveys. This isn't common. This back in the they just did this stuff. They'll tell you that all the time. I think you guys did a good job as far as reaching out to the public. I'm just wondering if you want to take it one foot farther and simply say, hey, we posted them. We have done that before where we put them somewhere. They're on the city's website briefly, and you simply say, we appreciate your involvement. It's process. I don't know. Maybe I'm making it more out of it than it is. It's just,
Are you thinking have a public hearing
no,
before we?
no, you've done that. You've done what
Because
you need to do.
yeah, besides people that have signed up, I don't know that we would
Was
exactly.
Well, I do think that I get your point in the sense that we did put this out for a public survey to sort of help,
pretty impressive. And I
Yeah.
think you're getting less yelling because you did it. And I think it was an eye opener to people on both sides. Because I remember the guy from Hops and Berries saying something about finding somewhere in the middle,
Mhm.
and I think it was pretty impressive.
Well, could we?
I'm just wondering, do you want to look back and go, I don't know. I'm just totally throwing this out.
Mm-hmm.
Could we just ask Krista to put out a little bit of a special, either press release or some sort of bulletin about the public?
Corey and I can draft an email to the people that attended and simply say, hey, we really appreciate it. By the way, we've posted the draft on the city's website. Go to this link. It'll be up for a few months. And then we take it down. That's what most people want. They don't really want to come in here. We don't want to email a big packet. We create a link under building and zoning. It's really easy. Why don't we just do that as a minimum? That way we thank them for being involved. We certainly listened to what you said. And you probably want to know that we've moved on. Because I don't want them to find out the city of the face. There was a
Mhm. We do.
Well, and that's not that's in thinking through it, we've put
Mhm.
these regulations together, and they may look at it and think they're workable. They may have some comments that say, I tweak it this way with that. We don't know. So
But I think they also have faith in their leaders and the people that have been appointed to listen to them.
yeah,
It wouldn't be much for us to revisit the email where we sent out the invites for the work session and just send a follow up and say, hey, here's the
Here's the
attached,
link.
or attach the PDF and
Yeah.
say, here's the documents.
'Cause-
You can never say you didn't.
Yeah.
Well,
I have it pulled up right now.
Down to a public hearing. And then Andy, who's the liaison to the council meetings, would say, not only did we do all of this when we got our draft, we also notified them, sent them a link. So
Yeah.
if Kathy gets someone who comes in late, they're going to get the stink eye from her. She's going to say, my goodness, you've been given every opportunity to be
Yeah.
a part of this. I'm just wondering if you've gone to the 10th, you're in the red zone, why don't you just
no, I think timing wise too, we're not in a big hurry because we're in the middle of December, or January. So
where you ended up with and what you guys put together. So I think you want to show it off a little bit too. So
Okay.
we'll put something out.
Okay.
Yep, it won't be a problem. I've got it queued
It's
up
really
right now.
easy in today's technology. It's not like you're sending out big envelopes to anybody anymore.
that's true. Yeah, mailing and so do we need a motion to
No,
say
no,
just
I think that's just staff telling you what.
okay? So we can table this
Did
then.
that.
You go ahead and make your motion and do what you got to do. This is, you said any other conference I so. You said your public hearing, everything you were going to do tonight. We're just telling you that's what we're
You're gonna do okay. That works. All right.
Well, I can make a motion to approve case 2209 initiation of zoning text amendments to be voted on at a to be determined.
Do you want to set the public hearing for February 7th?
We can set it for February 7th at 7 p.m.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
3-0. Motion carries.
We'll get that email out with the draft amendments. I've got the thing queued up right now.
Okay. Perfect. There's any old business? Nothing on the agenda I'm aware of. Communications? Anything? Update us on communication? No, nothing.
Oh, nothing.
All right. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
3-0, motion carries.